Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about a concept that is so powerful, it literally dictates your financial future. It's called the time value of money. Now, I know that sounds a bit like something from a boring college textbook. But I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll see it as a financial superpower. So let me ask you a simple question. Would you rather have $1,000 today or $1,000 a year from now? I bet almost everyone said today. And you're absolutely right. But have you ever stopped to think asterisk? Why asterisk? That fundamental why is the time value of money. The simplest explanation is this. Money available today is worth more than the exact same amount of money in the future. There are two main reasons for this. First, inflation. The prices of goods and services tend to go up over time. That $1,000 today can buy you more coffee, more gas, more groceries than that same $1,000 will be able to buy in a year. Its purchasing power decreases. But the second reason, and this is the exciting part, is opportunity. The opportunity to make your money work for you. Money you have today can be invested. You can put it into a savings account, buy stocks, invest in a business, you can make it grow. That $1,000 you get a year from now, it just sat there, doing nothing for 365 days. You missed out on a whole year of potential growth. Let's break this down with a concept called compounding. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. Compounding is simply earning returns on your returns. It's a snowball effect for your money. Imagine you invest that $1,000 today and get a 10% return in a year. That's pretty good. At the end of the year, you have your original $1,000 plus $100 in earnings for a total of $1,100. Now, here's where the magic happens. In year 2, you're not just earning 10% on your original $1,000, you're earning it on the full $1,100. So, your return in year 2 is $110. Now you have $1,210. In year 3, you earn 10% on that, which is over $120. See the pattern? The amount you earn each year gets bigger and bigger, even though the percentage stays the same. Your money is literally making money for itself. This is the power of starting early. The longer your money has to compound, the more dramatic the growth becomes. This works in two ways. We have future value and present value. Future value is what we just talked about. It asks, if I invest this much money today, what will it be worth in the future? It helps you set goals. If you want to have $1 million for retirement, you can calculate how much you need to invest today or every month to reach that goal, assuming a certain rate of return. Let's look at a real-world example. Say you're 25 and you invest $5,000. If you get an average annual return of 8% and don't touch it by the time you're 65, that single $5,000 investment could grow to over $100,000. Now, what if you waited until you were 35 to invest that same 5,000 at 65? It would only be worth around $47,000. A 10-year delay cut your future wealth by more than half. That is the time value of money in action. Time is your most valuable asset when it comes to investing. Now, let's flip it around and talk about present value. This concept asks, if I'm promised a certain amount of money in the future, what is it actually worth in today's dollars? This is super important for making big financial decisions. Imagine you win the lottery. Congratulations. They offer you two choices. $1 million paid out over 20 years, so $50,000 a year. Or a lump sum payout of, say, $600,000 today. Which one is better? Without understanding present value, the $1 million sounds way better. But it's not $1 million today. It's a series of smaller payments stretched out over 2 decades. To compare them fairly, you have to discount those future $50,000 payments back to what they're worth today. Using a reasonable discount rate, which is like the opposite of an interest rate, you might find that the present value of that $1 million stream of payments is actually less than the $600,000 lump sum they re-offering you up front. In that case, taking the lump sum and investing it yourself could leave you far wealthier in the long run. This isn't just for lottery winners. It applies to business investments, retirement pensions, and even personal loans. The time value of money helps you see through the marketing and understand the true cost or benefit of any financial decision. So, how does this apply to your everyday life? First, debt. When you take on debt, like a credit card balance or a car loan, the time value of money is working against you. The interest you pay is the lender using compounding to their advantage. That's why paying off high-interest debt should be a top priority. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar that isn't working and compounding for you. Second, saving and investing. As we saw, the sooner you start, the better. You can use a simple future value calculator online to see what it takes to get there. It can be incredibly motivating to see how small, consistent actions today can lead to huge results tomorrow. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they'll start later. But as we've seen, later is expensive. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The same is true for investing. Your future self will thank you for understanding this one simple concept and putting it into action. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this cleared up the time value of money and showed you how powerful it can be. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you master your money. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what topic you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.